All right, hey guys, my name is Keith Kearney. I am here with my good friend and partner, Chris Curtis, and welcome to Tuesday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 a.m. traffic webinar. First of all, we have been mentioning this almost every week now, and for the last 60 days, guys, we've had some serious growth with our affiliate platform, and we want to thank you guys that are out there working the system, using the training, adding content to the blog, liking the fan page, spreading the word about 2 a.m. traffic. You guys are what makes this system what it is. There really has been a tremendous buzz around 2 a.m. traffic in the last 60 days. Chris and I have really been studying the numbers and just watching the participation and how many people are really starting to follow directions and do what they're supposed to be doing. So it's exciting times. We want to thank you guys because you are the people that make this happen. Secondly, I just want to take a quick second to plug our fan page, guys, because with all this new traffic and new people attending the webinar every week, I'm assuming there are some people on this webinar right now that have not liked us on Facebook, so we'd appreciate that if you could do that. Just go to facebook.com/2am traffic. This is good for a number of reasons. One, the obvious reason that you can stay in touch with us. You'll get updates from us about our webinars, about special price drops and discounts and things that we're doing. So that's one good reason. Another good reason, guys, is because every month we do a little contest, and we pick one person, okay, who likes our fan page, and not only that, but who also interacts with the fan page, okay? So don't think if you liked our fan page 2 or 3 months ago and say, oh, well, I didn't get picked, I ruined my chances. It's not just about liking the fan page, guys, to win a free membership, but it's about interacting with the fan page, okay? So 2 things you must do. You must like the fan page, first of all, and then you must interact with it in some positive way. You can post your blogs on there as well. We ask that you don't post any affiliate links. You can post your 2 a.m. traffic blog link to show people what you're doing. You can let people know what you think about the system, what you think about our webinar. Maybe if you're experiencing some kind of positive results with the blog, just let people know what's happening in your life with 2 a.m. traffic. And each month, what we do is we pick one person from that fan page that has liked us and commented, and we give them a free lifetime 2 a.m. Traffic Pro membership. Okay, so this membership is valued at $40 per month. If you're already a Pro member, we just unsubscribe you. Okay, we keep you at the Pro level, but we actually get rid of your monthly payment, so you'll never pay again. If you are a free member, what we do is we upgrade you for free. So it's kind of cool, guys. Just for liking us on Facebook, I would say definitely do that. And once again, that fan page is facebook.com/2am traffic. Next of all, guys, what we want to talk about here, we're going to actually get deeper down the rabbit hole with our new Elite membership. And Chris, you did an amazing job last week, buddy, talking about the 2am auto blog and showing people the Elite membership and how this works. We have a lot of excitement. It was an instant hit with our affiliates, guys. We had a lot of people upgrading. Obviously, people see the value in that. And we will get into that. But really what we want to do is kind of tie everything together and talk about the 3 stages of 2 a.m. traffic, okay? So 2 a.m. traffic has always been about providing value, bringing as much value to the market as possible, helping people not only to build 2 a.m. traffic, which is ultimately what is happening, but to help you guys to build your own companies. And that's what's exciting because people are involved in network marketing. We get it. We're marketers too. Your business comes first, and we understand that. And that's what we're trying to do here at 2 a.m. So first of all, we have our free membership. Now, the free membership is exactly what it sounds like. It's a free membership. And you get this a lot. And hopefully I don't offend anybody when I say this. I just really want to try to be as open and upfront as I can about this. But we do hear a lot of people that ask, well, can I promote it as a free member? Can I make money as a free member? And I understand, people are hurting out there. Bank accounts might be hurting. You might be financially in a position where you're not able to invest a lot of money. That's totally understandable. But let's take a look at this logically, guys. In order for money to be made on the internet, and I'm not just talking about 2 a.m. traffic, I'm talking about any program, any affiliate company, anything that you're doing, you're trying to make money, a transaction has to happen. Okay, so money has to go from one person to another person in order for there to be a commission, right? I mean, that's the only way it's going to happen. Money doesn't just appear from thin air. And I know that sounds stupid, like, what are you talking about, Keith? That's the truth. We need to have a transaction. So yes, you do have to upgrade in order to make money in the system, But see, I don't understand why people would want to sell something as a free member anyway. You know, life is not a spectator sport, guys. You know, you want to be fully involved. You want to participate. You want to lead by example. If you want people to upgrade their membership, it starts with you. You know, it's an attitude that you have. You can't go out there and again, not just talking about 2AM traffic, anything that you're selling, expect somebody to purchase a product if you haven't already purchased it yourself. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I mean, it's coming from, you know, the bottom of my heart. It's the truth, because we want to see people be successful. So does the free membership have no value? No, that's not the case. I mean, we understand that in most cases, free members are going to make up probably 80 to 90% of any affiliate company or any network marketing team or program that allows people to join for free. So we want to cater to the free people, because free people will eventually turn into paid members. The way that happens, guys, is through building trust and relationships with your people. Okay, so if you give them enough value up front, it's going to turn into something for you, and that's why free membership, we offer $350 in advertising. Okay, this isn't some, you know, cheap advertising that we just threw together for you guys to throw a number on it to make it seem like it's worth something. With $350, guys, it's real money. Okay, it's you know, advertising credits that you would actually spend money on across various safe list networks. Okay, these are some of the top safe lists and list builders on the internet today that you can use absolutely free. So if you never decide to upgrade your account, you never decide to give your credit card information to 2AM traffic, you never decide to do anything as far as just join and check us out, you get $350 in free advertising. Not only that, guys, but you get some free training. And this is all traffic generation training. Most of it was done by Chris Curtis, the guy that we're going to hear from in a little bit. And this guy's a master at traffic generation, guys. Trust me. I've been involved with him in a few network marketing companies. I am below him in one. I'm on his team. He's helped us. I've watched him help his team, you know, grow to over, I don't know exactly how many, but I want to say, you know, 5,000 or more. Chris, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's about right. 7,000, I think, total.
7,000 members, paid members. We're not talking about freebies here. Paid people. And this isn't to, you know, boast about Chris and about how great he is. I just want to qualify him so you guys understand that, you know, these training videos back there, it's worth money. And people recently have actually, Coach Melvin, if you're on the call here, I didn't get a chance to respond back to your email, but you sent us a great email talking about how what you thought we put together was worth close to $1,000. And you're not the only one. We're getting emails from people that say, you know, guys, what you're putting out there is tremendous. I mean, it's worth a lot of money, much more than, you know, what you guys are charging for it. And that means a lot to us. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts, because we really put a lot of effort into that. So the free membership is important. It makes sense because we want to get people in the door. We want them to see what we have, and then ultimately it should move them on to the pro membership, which is what I'm going to get into. Now I'm going to do a quick screen share here. Let me just go on to screen share. And Chris, I'm just going to verify in a second to make sure that you can see me okay. All right, let's see. Okay, can you see me okay?
Yep, you're coming through good.
All right, great. So guys, this is the back office of 2AM Traffic. As a pro member, you're going to have access to almost everything back here minus the Elite tab, okay? So you have access to the advertising, you have access to the pro training, you have access to the So Cool bonus and the pro bonuses. Most importantly, though, guys, we have access to the referral mailer, which allows us to mail all of our members every 3 days, okay? So what you do is you don't have to send emails individually or anything like that. Anybody that you guys personally refer into the system, you click on the referral mailer, send it out to your people. It goes out, one mail, hits everybody at once. Okay, so that's a really important part of it. You have the support, the training back here, the pro training, and I think the most important thing that you get as a pro member, guys, is our 2AM Traffic blog. Okay, the 2AM Traffic blog looks like this here. Most of you are familiar with it. This is just one. This is the 2AM Traffic theme, but guys, we give you tons of themes. We give you tons of customization options. You have the ability to totally change this blog upside down, all around. Make it what you want. Make it you. Make it personable to you, or keep it simple and keep it the exact way that we create it for you out of the box. You know, that there's no right or wrong answer here with the way that you want to create your 2 a.m. traffic blog. The most important thing is that you're adding content to that blog and you're getting it ranked in Google, because that's the ultimate end result that we want to get across here for the 2 a.m. traffic members, is that, you know, blogging and getting ranked in Google is really the only way that you are going to sustain some long-term traffic. Okay, you can buy traffic, you can go out there and participate in a number of different traffic generation strategies, but when it's all said and done, articles are going to work for you 24/7, 7 days a week while you're sleeping, and in the beginning it takes time because you have to add content. Okay, we do everything else for you, you add content. But as you continue to add content on this blog, guys, it will start to spiral for you. One article will hit the top, another article will hit on Google or Bing or Yahoo, and you'll just have more and more and more traffic if you do it the right way. Okay, a hand isn't going to pop out of the screen and pay you for doing nothing. And again, no nicer way to say that, but that's the truth. You know, there is some work involved. There probably is a learning curve involved for some people, you know, that aren't familiar with WordPress or maybe never used a blogging platform before. But don't make any excuses on it. Go out there and get it done. Okay, you can do this. We are living proof that this works, and that kind of brings me to my next part of this webinar, which is to show you guys quickly just some proof of people that are actually using the 2 a.m. traffic blog to get ranked in Google. And in just a short minute, we'll bring in Chris, and then he can kind of tie the two together, because I think some people are starting to learn more about the auto blog. And I know it is a little confusing because we have the 2 a.m. traffic blog, then we have the auto blog, and you're thinking, well, why do you need two blogs? We're going to explain that in just a few short minutes. But let's just take a look at the regular pro membership, which retails for $40 a month, and you can get this blog in your back office. Most cases, people are getting a discount on it. We do have a one-time offer to give it to you at a cheaper price. Right now, we're running a special in the back office, so if you go back there, you'll see that you can get a discounted price below the $40 a month. But guys, this is an example of an affiliate that has used the 2 a.m. traffic blog platform to get ranked #1 out of 63 million search results. That's absolutely huge. That means 63 million web pages, articles, whatever you want to call it, are indexed by Google. Okay, and this affiliate wrote an article about get paid to listen to radio. Okay, so he said get paid $50 an hour for listening to radio online, which is obviously some kind of affiliate program that this gentleman is a part of, and he's sitting here #1. If I go ahead and click on his blog, we'll see here, this is the 2 a.m. traffic blog, guys. Okay, this is how it works. And this is actually Keith Jones's traffic blog. He's utilizing the MailChimp pop-up, which is something that we showed. Chris actually talked about this a couple of webinars back, so that's cool. Another affiliate, Level Thrive. Just giving you an example. Don't know much about the company. I hear a lot of talk about it. I haven't really taken time to look into it, other than the fact that Google Analytics is scoring off the charts right now with people that are visiting our site for this particular keyword. And it just so happens that one of our members, Ben Trayweek, he's another affiliate. If I click on it, you'll see he did a write-up on Level Thrive. Well, he did a review on this company, and guess what? He got ranked on the very first page of Google, because that's what this is all about. M&G Home Business. I did a write-up on M&G Home Business. If you look here, we're ranked #1 out of 21,300,000 search results, guys. I mean, this stuff just goes on and on. We have the feeder matrix, which you guys have seen before. Vicki Wooden has been on the first page for months and months. She has other traffic generation strategies, guys, but believe me when I tell you, this stuff is helping her to grow her team. LSN is another one that just launched. I was given a free position. I am not involved in the network marketing industry the way I used to be. But I did do a write-up on it because a position was given to me, and guess what, guys? In like 2 weeks, I was able to get ranked #1 for LSN affiliate information, which is a good keyword. I mean, if you were looking to join the company LSN, don't you think you would do a search about information about it or affiliates? I mean, these are keywords that we just know because we've done write-ups, and you know we're getting better at blogging. I heard Zig Ziglar said something today. I was listening to it in the car. He said, anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. And I don't know if you guys have heard that one. I believe that's the CDC at the top. What he means by that, guys, is that make mistakes. You have to learn. Okay, if you make a mistake and you don't learn from it, then it's a mistake. If you make a mistake and you learn from it, it's really not a mistake. It's more like educating yourself. See, so over time you will get better at this. I mean, we didn't just come right out of the gate and just say, okay, let's do some write-ups, and all of a sudden hit the top and we knew what we were doing. It takes some time. It doesn't take years. In some cases, it doesn't even take months. People pick up on it in weeks and get ranked. I mean, it just depends. Everyone learns at their own pace. House of Beautiful Hair. This is another affiliate program. We have a member. She's down here, Patricia, and she's actually one of the winners, by the way, guys. She was paying every month for like 3 or 4 months, and then we chose her one month because she was adding a lot of content to the fan page. And you can see here, she did this write-up back in 2013 of November 9th. And the last one I'll show you, and the list goes on. I mean, we have tons and tons, guys. Like, seriously, that people are just using our platform to get ranked. But the Spending review, and I've seen a couple of these reviews done, but here's another one ranked on the first page. So not everybody gets the first position, but it is important to get the first page. Okay, first page is important. Chris knows that. Most of the marketers know that. You don't always have to get #1 spot, but you definitely want to work on the first page. So I'm about to bring Chris in, and I just want to tie this in just a little bit because, Chris, I don't know what you have planned, if you're going to do some screen shares and show them the blog and how the auto blog works. But essentially, guys, what our new Elite membership will do for you is we're going to add content to this blog, okay? Not the 2 a.m. traffic blog, but the auto blog. And those auto blog posts are going to create backlinks to these blogs that we're showing you right now. You don't need to know about backlinks. You don't need to understand the importance. All you need to understand right now is that links from other blog sites and links from other high-quality websites are going to help you to get ranked higher and faster in the search engines. Okay, now you can go off and do your own homework on that, and that's fine. But the truth of the matter is, guys, is that all you need to know right now is that doing what we ask you to do, and for those of you who have participated and have learned from us, you understand that we have your best interest in heart. It's going to help you to rank higher. It's going to help you to rank faster and quicker and get more traffic, okay? We have literally come up with something that is completely unique in this marketplace right now. We are selling it at a discount that you will find nowhere else. Most people think we're absolutely buck-nutty crazy to be giving this away at the price we are, because think about this. You've literally hired copywriters for you to do the work. I mean, some people pay as much as $100 for an article to have that article written by a professional article writer, by a professional copywriter. And guys, we're talking about a one-time payment right now, okay, of $197 to get your auto blog set up. That's the setup fee. We set everything up for you, but then we add content to it for you. I mean, it's explosive. So Chris, what I'm going to do is bring you in. Go with it, man. Show people what you want to show them. Just explain a little bit about the membership, and then we can kind of tie everything in later on and show them, how everything works together. You're still on mute there, by the way.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
All right. You hear me good now, right?
We got you.
All right, cool. Yeah, guys, I'm really excited about the auto blog. I'm excited about everything that's going on at 2 a.m. Traffic right now. We have something really special, and really we have a gold mine for you, and the addition of the auto blog just adds to that tremendously. I told you last week on last week's webinar, in case you missed it, I'll recap briefly. But one of the biggest complaints that we get from our affiliates and from the people who are plugged into 2 a.m. Traffic is content ideas. Yeah, I can write content, but what do I write about? And the auto blog solves that problem for you, because like Keith said, we're creating all the content. And the cool thing is when it updates to your blog, you can completely edit that content. You can add to that content. You can change the title of that content, and more importantly, you can share that content. And that's what we want you to do. That's what we teach you to do in the training. It's got over 100 sharing sites plugged into it, and I'm not saying that you have to join every single one of those, but you definitely want to take advantage of sharing your auto blog post on as many of these sharing and bookmarking sites as you can. The reason why is because, we always talk about Google traffic, and Google traffic is definitely important. I mean, if you're listed on the first page of Google for a highly competitive money word, you're going to make a ton of money whether you can write content or not. I mean, it's just the nature of the game. But another thing that drives traffic is from all of the bookmarking sites and social networks and places that you're able to share your content to that we provide you with. And when you share your Autoblog post content, guys, it boosts the relevancy of your Autoblog, and having those backlinks to 2AM traffic is very important, your main 2AM traffic blog. So I'm going to open up my screen sharing real quick, and I'm just going to show you kind of really what this is all about. And can you see it, Keith? Keith, are you there? Can you see me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was giving you a thumbs up because I had my mic.
Oh, okay. I had the screen on. I didn't see
Oh,
you.
it's okay. Yeah, we can see you good, man.
Okay, cool. Basically, the way the Autoblog works, guys, is you really don't have to do anything to it at all if you don't want to. But what I recommend that you do is when you see a new post come onto your Autoblog, what you want to do is you want to change the title of that post first of all. The second thing you want to do is you want to add a little bit of content of your own. One of the other benefits about the Autoblog, guys, is that it's training for you. Okay, so you're struggling to come up with information, especially when it comes to promoting your network marketing business. We've done that for you, but we're also providing you with powerful training. Yes, a lot of this training is available online. You see Robert Kiyosaki here. This is obviously a YouTube video, but you would have to know where to look for this YouTube video, or that this YouTube video existed in the first place to get this valuable training. And you can see all of the content here, the way that it's laid out. It's formatted correctly. We put in all the H2 tags for you. We add all the categories for you. We add all the keywords for you. So basically, you can come in and you can edit this by adding a couple of paragraphs of your own, or changing a couple of paragraphs if you want to, and basically you have unique content that's going to be able to get listed in the search engines. Another thing I have over here plugged into this particular blog is an RSS feed for my 2AM traffic blog. So this RSS feed on every single page of my 2AM traffic Autoblog, guys, my RSS feed is going to show up there, which means every page that I create is going to be another backlink to each and every one of these posts that are on my 2AM traffic blog. The sharing concept is very important. I mean, once you see a blog post come up, basically you click on the sharing icons. If you'll click this scroll down arrow, you can see that this sidebar will appear here, and you can scroll down. You can join each and every one of these, or just a lot of them. You definitely want to join the big ones like Dig and Digo and LinkedIn and Facebook, Twitter. And share this on as many of these sharing sites as you can. If you share a post on Dig and it goes viral on Dig, you can get thousands of visitors from just Dig or from just StumbleUpon. Keep in mind, when you add a blog post to StumbleUpon, that blog post stays in StumbleUpon. So as people are stumbling websites and you've added your website to the StumbleUpon directory in your category and you've got keywords that go along with it, your blog post is going to show up in StumbleUpon forever. I mean, when you're stumbling through StumbleUpon and the websites, you'll notice websites from like 2006, 2007, when StumbleUpon first came about, and those people who created those blog posts or who created those videos have been getting traffic from that the whole time. So really advantageous for you to take advantage of being able to edit the post, make it a little bit unique to yourself, change the title, and share it. Now, another thing that we've done with the Autoblog, guys, is we've added a lot more functionality to it. For example, you have the podcast functionality. What's so great about podcasts, and we teach you how to create professional podcasts in the training, but what's so great about having a podcast is that, again, we talk about Google as a search engine, and we're all, focused on the search engines. Well, iTunes has its own search engine. You can get your podcast listed in the iTunes directory. There are also thousands of podcast directories out there on the internet that will list podcasts out of the iTunes directory, which gives you what? It gives you backlinks back to your podcast, and it provides you with traffic from places other than Google and the major search engines. So that's really cool. One of the plugins that I'm really excited about that we've added to this is the pay-per-view plugin, guys. This is going to give you the ability to easily sell your content. You basically will just create a blog post. You'll highlight whatever part of the blog post you want to be blacked out, and whenever somebody comes across your page, they have to pay a certain amount of money to access that information. Now, what can you sell? You can sell webinars. You can sell ebooks. You can sell training videos. You can sell all sorts of stuff. You can create your own informational products, which is really easy to do. You know, if I go to Google and I type in the top 20 ways to burn fat in 30 days, I'm going to get a whole bunch of websites that are going to give me a whole bunch of lists on how I can burn fat in the next 30 days. And whether it be the foods that burn fat or whatever it is, I can basically take that information without plagiarizing it, put it on a screencast or put it on a webinar or a, what do you call those? PowerPoint presentation. I put it on a PowerPoint presentation. I make a video with the free Screencast-O-Matic tool, and I can sell that video off of my blog for whatever price that I want to sell it for. So it's really powerful. And we provide you with your elite membership, we provide you with an updating list of informational products that you have master resale rights to. So you can literally take the sales copy out of the sales pages that are provided with the products, put that into a blog post, edit it a little bit, change the title around a little bit, and sell those informational products that we provide you with, or use them to build your list. So really powerful, really cool monetization feature. I'm not going to go through all of the different things we have in the Autoblog. What I want to cover this week, more than anything else, guys, just to show you kind of the way it works, let me take it off screen share real quick. What I want to cover this week is what we didn't talk about last week, and that is the roll-up functionality that we have at 2AM Traffic. If you're a pro member at 2AM Traffic and you have a free member out there promoting 2AM Traffic, or somebody comes along a free member's website and that free member is below you in 2AM Traffic, they're not going to get credit for the sale. You're going to get credit for the sale as a pro member because you're qualified at the pro level. Now, when you upgrade to the elite membership, the roll-up works the same. Okay, so if you're not qualified at the elite level, if you haven't bought the elite package, which gives you access to the Autoblog, it includes the Autoblog setup, it includes the training, it includes all of the content that we're going to be adding for you on a monthly basis with the resale rights products. Basically, you're not going to get the commissions off of those sales. And the reason why we have it set up that way is not to, you know, screw anybody over or anything like that, or say, oh, if you're not upgraded, you're not a part of the team. We're not going to do that to you here, okay? We want you to be a part of our team, whether you're upgraded to the elite membership, whether you're upgraded to the pro membership. We love you, and we're glad that you're part of 2AM Traffic. I want you to understand that. But it does make it a better program to make you qualify for that level by purchasing that package. Why would you want to sell anything to anybody else that you yourself don't believe in and aren't getting benefit from? You know, one of the key points to really being successful in sales is to be honest, is to have integrity. That's why we provide the 7-day no-hassle money-back guarantee. If you buy the elite membership and you don't think it's worth the money, you don't think the Autoblog and all the things we give you with it is worth it, you can cancel or you can ask for a refund. We're going to give you a refund, no questions asked. So you've got to believe in whatever it is that you're selling, first of all, and it also adds some dynamics to the pay plan that make it really lucrative for you. So again, if you're upgraded at the elite membership and somebody below you is a pro member, they're not upgraded to the elite membership, and they refer somebody who is an elite member, the commission is going to roll up to you. Again, if somebody's 10 levels below you and you don't have any elite members in between you and them, it's going to roll up all the way to the next qualified affiliate, which means that right now, with the elite package being priced at $197, you can get commissions of $100 from people that you didn't even refer. Okay, that brings me to the point that we're getting ready to raise the price of the elite membership very, very soon. And that's not just blowing wind in the air and saying, oh, we're going to raise it, we're never going to raise it. We're going to raise it by $50 within the next couple of weeks. And I don't have an exact timeline for you on it or anything like that. Keith and I are going to discuss that. But basically, you can look forward to within the next 2 weeks, which gives you 2 weeks to put your money together to get qualified for the elite membership. Guys, you don't have to pay for it ever again. You buy it once for $197, and as long as your 2AM Traffic subscription is active, you're going to get access to the Autoblog and everything that the elite membership has to offer. So it's not an ongoing monthly thing or anything like that. And like I said, we don't want to alienate people. We don't want to force you to join and say, you know, if you don't join, you're not going to be a part of it. We're not like that here at 2 a.m. Traffic. But I want to really emphasize to you how important it is to take advantage of it. Because, guys, when you plug into the training of the Autoblog, you're going to see just how much power this has with the backlink structure, everything being linked together. The more content gateways you have on the internet promoting whatever it is that you do, the better off you're going to be, and the more relevant whatever it is that you're promoting is going to be. So having the Autoblog, having the sidebar of the Autoblog, where you can promote 2 a.m. traffic, you can promote your network marketing opportunity, you can promote your 2 a.m. traffic blog. Anything that you're doing will go in the sidebar. So as more content updates to that blog, not only is it going to make you look like a professional, but it's going to provide you with more links to whatever it is that you're doing, including your 2 a.m. traffic blog, which is really going to boost the relevancy over time especially. So right now, the Autoblog, just want to let you know, we don't add content to it every day. It's about every 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 times a week. You're going to see it update with a new blog post that's going to have valuable training content for you. It's going to brand you as the expert. Guys, we format the post for you. We categorize it for you. We do everything for you. We find the videos for you. We embed them for you. We do it all, and you're the person who looks like you wrote that content. So if you're advertising your Autoblog, people are going to come across your Autoblog website when you might not have anything on your 2 a.m. traffic blog because you don't like to write content. Well, they come across your Autoblog and they're like, man, this guy or this girl really knows what they're doing. They really know what they're talking about. I want to work with that person. And Keith Kearney and myself both easily get people to work with us because of the content that we're putting on our blogs, because they want to work with somebody who's professional, with somebody who knows what they're doing. That's what we bring to the table, and that's why the Autoblog system is so powerful. So, Keith, I'm going to go ahead and hand it back over to you, man, and if you want to tie anything else together with it, go ahead, brother.
Cool, man. Awesome job, seriously, Chris. And you know what? With what we're doing here, sometimes I question, you know, the $200 price point just because, like what you were saying, Chris, we're going to update it 2 or 3 times a week. We're basically married into this now, guys. You know, we have to update these blogs for you. We're writing content. You know, if you really wanted to go out there and do that, you're talking about hiring people on a per article basis. You know, so for Chris mentioned, for a one-time purchase for $197 now to get, you know, your blog updated 2 or 3 times per week, you know, it's just, you really can't put a price point on that. I mean, you could, but it would be more reasonable if you put a monthly price point of $197 on it, or maybe even a monthly price point of $297 because of the content that will get added. And Chris, you made a good point there, man. Not to toot our own horns, but you know, as you grow in this industry, as you network and become more of a professional in your field, it will become easier and easier for you to attract people. Okay, and you know, that's for a whole nother webinar. We can do a training on that. But the point of the matter is, guys, is that when you look at all the successful people, and I'm not just talking about Chris Curtis or Keith Kearney, but you know, look at some of the people that you work with. Look at some of the leaders in this industry. They don't go around chasing people and knocking down their door to get them to sign up. You know, people come to them. And that really was a great point that you put there, Chris. And it's mainly because of the way you know, that they emulate themselves on the internet, the way that their blogs, you know, reflect who they are and the thoughts that go into their minds, and you know, what the integrity that they have, and you know, the teams that they have built and the heart that they truly have. That's where, you know, what builds teams. I mean, I wish there was an easy shortcut that we could share with you. I wish there was a button that we could all press that just would instantly build us some teams. But you know what, guys? Then there'd be no gratification in it. You know, I mean, it wouldn't be worth it if we could all instantly do it, right? So it does take some time, but truthfully speaking, guys, this auto blog, I mean, put it like this, the 2 a.m. Traffic Pro membership is helping people to become successful internet marketers, plain and simple. Before the auto blog was here, people were succeeding with 2 a.m. traffic, they're making money with 2 a.m. traffic, they're building their own network marketing opportunities with 2 a.m. traffic, but with the arrival of the auto blog, guys, it just makes it that much sweeter. So to answer some questions and some support tickets that already came in that I probably haven't gotten back to yet, but will tonight, and basically answering some right now. No, you don't have to purchase the Autoblog to be successful, guys. You just don't have to. The 2AM Traffic Pro membership can work for you. But if you want to get Chris Curtis, myself, some professional marketers, professional writers working for you to make your life easier, to make things happen faster, quicker, not to mention to put yourself in a position to generate those $100 commissions, then yes, absolutely, you need to get upgraded, okay? And if it's a financial thing, go out there and find a way to earn the money. I mean, with 2 sales, you have literally made your money back, okay? So if it's a matter of putting on a credit card and then going out there and working to get those 2 sales over the course of 30 days so that you can pay yourself back, have confidence. I mean, it's a good sell, guys. It works. The conversion rates in 2AM Traffic are among some of the highest that I have seen, period. And trust me, I've been involved in a lot of funnel systems. I've been involved in a lot of programs, affiliate marketing programs, and this by far, just plain and simple, it works. So what I'd like to do is, Chris, if you're okay with it, maybe we can open it up, see if anyone has any questions. Right below this video here, if you're watching this on 2amtraffic.biz, which most of you are, some people may be watching it on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, though, you might want to head over to 2amtraffic.biz because we have a Facebook comment plugin below this video here where you can add a comment. We would encourage you to add a comment if you like what you saw here tonight. If you're excited about 2AM Traffic, we appreciate that, guys. I mean, it's like testimonials. The more people that add to 2AM Traffic, the more people that talk about it, the more likely that it's going to get more exposure, and that's what we want as a whole. That's what we want as a team. So, but if you have questions, you can post those questions down there. Also, guys, we do have a nice new fancy support desk. Thanks to Chris. Appreciate that, man. We have in the back office, we're asking that you guys go through. I know some people were sending tickets directly to support@2amtraffic.com, and that's okay. You know, we do have an email there, but that's why we're not getting back to those tickets as quickly, guys, because we're asking that you use the actual support desk in the back office, okay? Just go ahead and click on the support tab, and then you create an account with 2amhelp.com. This way we can archive the tickets. Chris and I are able to tell if someone else has responded back to that ticket. It's just a better system for everybody involved in it. So if you've sent us a support ticket at support@2amtraffic.com, we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But a better way to reach us would be through that new support desk that we have there in the back office. So, Chris, I don't know if you want to check out the page there and see if there's any questions that might have come in.
I sure will. One of the things I wanted to add, though, guys, is having articles added to your blog. The fact that you can edit these articles, this is basically private label content for you. So if you were to buy private label articles that are the quality of what we're providing here for you, it would cost you a minimum of $30 to $50 per article that you buy, where you can actually edit it and do all that stuff. So we're going to be adding tons and tons of blog posts over time. I just can't emphasize enough how important it is that you understand the value behind the Elite membership and what you're getting here. And, Keith, you were talking about being able to pay for it in 2 times. Actually, guys, this is going to $300. Okay, so it's going to be $297. Right now, it's $197. When it does go up to $300, instead of having a $100 commission, you're going to have a $150 commission, and you bought in at the $200 price. So you definitely want to get bought in now, and that's the wrong word. I don't want to use that word, but you definitely want to buy this package now so that you can fully take advantage of the future price increases and the money you're going to be able to make off of that. And you do have to keep your 2AM Traffic subscription active to keep access to the Autoblog. I want to emphasize that point as well. You see any questions, Keith?
I'm looking right now, and that's a good point. I mean, I think it's kind of self-explanatory because obviously the way the two work, the Autoblog is creating backlinks to the main 2AM Traffic blog. So without it, you want to have both working for you. So yeah, to keep your membership active, it's not really a chore. It's just more of a necessary thing to do because the two work in conjunction with each other. And when you really start to understand the power of the two, which is how I had this title, the Pro plus Elite equals Baboom, which was just a little kind of humor on my part there. But that's the truth, guys, because when you put the two together, it's unreal, you know. So you have to have the two working. I'm looking right now, Chris. We'll see if we have any. We have some nice positive comments here, guys, and we appreciate that. Maxine, Tammy, Keisha, Vicky. We appreciate all that. You guys are awesome. But I'm going to see if we have any specific questions here.
Yeah, if you guys do have questions within the next couple of minutes, be sure to ask them by typing into the Facebook comment box there, and we definitely want to get your questions answered. So if you're upgraded to the Autoblog and not sure how something works or something like that, we'll be glad to go through that really quickly with you.
Yeah, and speaking of that, Chris, that's a good point. You know, I know we did have quite a few Autoblog subscriptions come in, and I haven't had a chance to look at every single person, but you know, because Chris and I were creating the blogs, I did go back to one or two, and we just want to make sure that you guys are using the strategy. I mean, Chris has a wealth of training back there under the Elite tab for you guys, so you can download some videos, you can watch them at your leisure. But most importantly, and Chris already mentioned this, so I'm just kind of recapping here, but you want to get in there and you want to change around a little bit of the content. I mean, you don't have to rewrite the whole thing, but it makes sense to change the headline a little bit, maybe go in there, add a paragraph, you know, put a couple of lines in there to make it personal to yourself, you know, put your own signature at the bottom of it, just personalize it, make it yours, and get it ranked for a keyword that you want to get it ranked for. I mean, that's probably the most important thing we can teach you. And plug in your RSS feed. I mean, for most of you guys, we already did that for you, but if you don't have your RSS feed plugged in, it's real easy. Actually, just go, I believe it's underneath the sidebar in the Autoblog. I forget exactly where it is, Chris. You can tell them. But you just put in 2amtraffic.com/blog/your username /RSS. That's your feed. So essentially, it's your blog URL and then /RSS. That will bring up your feed in the sidebar, and therefore you'll create a backlink to each post you have, which is important. I mean, that's probably the most important part of the whole entire concept.
Yeah, that's underneath the RSS feed section in your widgets area, underneath the appearance menu. Underneath widgets, you can drag and drop the widgets wherever you want them to be, obviously, but with the RSS feed, it's just your blog URL, your entire 2AM Traffic blog URL /RSS. Now, if you have any other blogs or if you have YouTube channels and stuff like that, you can also add that stuff to the RSS feeds as well. There's really no limit to the number of RSS feeds you can have. I don't think you'd want to have a whole lot of RSS feeds in your sidebar, too many of the outgoing links, but I definitely would put your 2AM Traffic blog there with 5 to 10 of your latest blog posts, and it's going to help boost the relevancy of those blog posts in the search engines for sure. That's why we've implemented this strategy, is to give you not just one blog but 2 blogs now. And you know, one of the things about a blog is if you have a lot of plugins on a blog, it runs kind of slow, and you'll notice that it'll load kind of slow. So with this, we're able to give you more functionality than we would on a singular blog platform. And now you have, instead of one place on the internet that you're advertising your business, you have 2 places, and one of them is done almost 100% on autopilot for you. So pretty cool stuff. We're doing stuff that nobody else has done, and I wouldn't be surprised if other people try to do what we're doing here a couple of months down the line. But and guys, just wait till you see what we've got coming for you. Okay, and Keith, do you care if I give a little teaser on this?
Yeah, that's fine. Definitely. Yeah.
What we have coming for you guys is, have you ever wanted to build a system like what we have here at 2AM Traffic? You know, one of the things that I've noticed with the gurus that are out there is they're all, you know, they'll give you a certain amount of information, but when it comes to showing you a lot of stuff, they're like, oh man, I don't want the competition, or, you know, I don't want to show them how to do too much stuff. Guys, we're creating a program that's going to show you how you can create a system just like what we have here at 2AM Traffic for any niche, for your network marketing team, whatever you want it to be. So plan on that in the very near future. Within the next 2 or 3 months, we're going to be launching this product that's going to be a no-holds-barred window into what we have done at 2AM Traffic and how you can do it for yourself. So that's something to really get excited about, and something that no other system owner on the planet has done. The reason why they haven't done it is because they're not going to show you how to do it the right way. We're going to show you how to do it the right way. The internet marketing niche may not be your niche. You know, you may want to find something else. You might want to, like I said, build a team site for your network marketing organization and charge people for blogs, or even give blogs away for free. But we're going to show you how to do everything that we're doing here, and it's going to be, like I said, no holds barred in the training package, and I'm really excited about that. Keith, I know you are as well, man.
I'm so pumped up, man, because not about, like you said, Chris, I mean, to give somebody the knowledge that we have and to basically put it into a roadmap where you can literally start from step 1 and, you know, end over here and say, okay, step 1 is start here, step, you know, 5 or 6 or 10 is end here, and have a complete system, a complete funnel system, like you said, for my people, for my company, could be completely outside the network marketing industry. This is seriously going to help people to become millionaires in this industry. I mean, this kind of information is information that, as you can see, the buzz that 2AM Traffic has been creating, it's just out of control. I mean, just in the last month, the support tickets, the traffic alone, I mean, we've had to upgrade our server like 3 times with space. I mean, it's nuts. I mean, we had to actually double our disk space because of all the content that's been on there, the training content, the traffic that we're getting. It's just insane to watch how fast this is really starting to grow. And like I said in the beginning of the webinar, guys, it's because of the affiliates involved. It's because of you guys that are working the system, sharing it with people. And we want to give back to you guys. So I know there's some people out there that want to know how to do this and how to set it up, you know, and this is what we're going to do. So in the next few months, we'll have that ready for you guys. Chris, I mean, I can't say much more about it other than the fact that I am really excited to, you know, not only to give people an option to sell a product where they can make some big money, but to really change the lives of some people on this webinar tonight. I mean, that's going to be, it's a great feeling, guys, when you can help people in a way, you know, in a financial way, in a big way, you know, where you can actually help them to, you know, get themselves out of debt, put their lives back on track. It's just the thanks and the appreciation and the praise that you get is, in some cases and in a lot of cases, better than the money that comes along with it. And I'm not trying to say the money isn't important. I'm just saying that the feeling that you get when you hit your pillow at night and you go to sleep and you think about the lives of the people that you've helped, it's just an awesome thing. It really is. So,
hey, we do have a question from Keisha. Wants to know how she can brand herself as a life coach on her 2AM Traffic blog. And I guess, Keisha, you're saying that you promote other programs. You know, that's what we want you to use your 2AM Traffic blog for. 2AM Traffic is not going to make you rich like a network marketing opportunity can. If you're plugged into the right network marketing business and have a plan, this is the first question that I'll answer. There's no limit to the amount of money you can make. With 2AM Traffic, we have a great program. We have a great system. It's the perfect, what we call, funded proposal, but it's not something that's going to make you rich. So we want you to use our platform to promote your business, and the best way you do that is by educating yourself about what your business has to offer. So educate yourself about the product that you're offering from top to bottom, and write about each individual aspect of that product, maybe separating them out into articles and stuff like that. Really display your passion to people. Really get passionate about what you're doing. If you're not doing something you're passionate about and you don't just believe in it and you're not just floored by it, you need to do something else, okay? So if it's a health and wellness product or health and wellness program, get in there, educate yourself about all of the different nutritional things that are on the back of your bottle, whatever it is, and learn about it so that you can get excited about it and promote it and tell people about the health benefits. As far as promoting yourself as a life coach, you've got to brand yourself as a life coach. So basically, the thing that you would do is you would write content that a life coach would write. So you would write stuff that would inspire people. You would write motivational quotes and write sayings, share articles and stuff that are inspirational to you, and explain to people in the sidebar of your blog. You would want to put together with our visual editor that's underneath the widgets menu. You would want to say, Keisha, the life coach, or whatever you want to brand yourself as, and then put your contact information below it, because that sidebar is going to show up on every single page of your blog. Keith, do you have anything to add to that, of maybe some ideas for her?
I don't know, man. I think you answered that pretty good. To be honest with you, that's exactly the advice that I would have given.
Okay, cool. You remember, guys, the sidebar is where you promote yourself. That's where you put your picture. That's where you put your contact information. That's where you put all the programs that you promote, because they show up on every single page. So really put a lot of thought into it and think about it, Keisha. What do you have to offer people? You know, realize that if you know just a little bit more than everybody else, you're an expert in that field. So you are a life coach, and it starts with really believing in yourself, first of all. First and foremost, you've got to believe that you're able to deliver. Then you got to figure out what you're going to charge. Okay, what is your time worth as a life coach? And don't think, well, I haven't really life coached anybody, so I'm only going to charge $25 an hour. No, go for the stars. Okay, start out at $150 an hour and then work your way down, see what works. Because, you know, in pricing strategies, one of the things that is really surprising to a lot of people is when you price things at a premium level, it becomes more attractive to people. So don't discount yourself. Don't discount what you're able to do and what you're able to bring to the table. Believe in yourself and make it happen, sis. I mean, I believe that you can definitely do it. And you can actually use some of the 2 a.m. traffic plugins to make it easier for you, and you can get all that information in the training.
Awesome.
Okay, we got any more questions, Keith?
I'm looking. I don't see.
I might have to refresh the page.
Yeah. No, we just have a lot of positive comments tonight, and we appreciate that. Rhonda just left us a comment, and just we really thank you guys for being part of our webinars, being here with us, and being interactive on the fan pages, and just helping other 2 a.m. traffic members in the groups. I mean, that's what it's all about, guys, helping people, branding yourself, becoming experts in your field, and just don't give up on it. Be consistent with it. Work at your business, like Chris said. It's not about going out there and just promoting 2 a.m. traffic, although, it is definitely a lucrative stream of income, and now that we have the elite membership that you guys can make money with too, but you really need to get behind a product and a company that you're excited about, and then you need to use our platform to propel yourself, into the search engine so that you can start rocking and rolling. Because I'm going to close on this, Chris, and I'll hand it back to you if you have anything else. But I used to do a lot of training with Mike Dillard, and for those of you that have been around in the industry for a long time, or at least 5 or 6 years, you probably know of Mike, heard of Mike Dillard, or maybe even purchased some of his products in the past. And Mike used to talk about, writing a $100,000 article, and I always used to think, for lack of better words, I used to think that it was just bull. Who can write a $100,000 article? Is that even possible? Does it even exist? Well, you know what? With one article that I put on my blog, and it wasn't my 2 a.m. traffic blog, so I'll be honest, this was before 2 a.m. traffic. One article that I put on my blog ranked #1 in Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Generated me over $20,000 in sales volume every single month for 6 months straight, until I started to lose some positioning because of the Google changes and some of the things that I was doing. Still to this day brings me traffic, just doesn't bring me the 20,000 that I was doing there consistently. One article, $20,000 in sales volume, because I took the time. Now, it wasn't like I got lucky and wrote one article and then just started generating all that money. It was probably my 30th or 40th article, and that's the truth. I had to go through a whole bunch of articles until I hit one that was really considered the money article, and I feel like that's where a lot of you guys are in your career right now, is you're writing and you're trying to get out there, and you might have some traffic, a little bit here, a little bit there, but it takes time. That's the best way I can put it. You might get lucky, and the 5th or 6th article you write, you might actually get ranked for a huge keyword. It's the same when you're building your network marketing companies, guys. You might, your 3rd or 4th sign up in, you might get someone that joins at the highest level in your company. It could be the $400, the $500, the $1,000, or it could take you 100 affiliates to get there. That's the beautiful part of the law of large numbers. There's nothing that says you have to get 10, and then once you get 10, this person's going to upgrade. We can try to figure out the conversions and the numbers, but the truth is, guys, is the law of large numbers is going to work in your favor only and only if you don't give up and quit. And that's the truth. You got to continue to work and understand that the law of large numbers will work in your favor. And I look at the law of large numbers with article writing, and that's exactly what I'm sharing with you here. If you wrote 5 or 10 or 15 and it's not ranking, then go out and write 5 or 10 more. And if those aren't ranking, write 5 or 10 more. And if those don't bring enough traffic, write 5 or 10 more. Because you know what? You're going to hit one, and one day you're going to wake up with 20 or 30 leads. And the next day it's going to be 20 or 30 leads. And that article is going to sit there on your blog and work for you 24/7, 7 days a week while you're out at the beach doing what you're doing. And it's going to keep on generating leads for you and sales. And that's the ultimate end result or end goal of 2AM Traffic. So, guys, thanks for being here. Chris, did you have anything else that you wanted to?
No, man, I'm good. As long as we don't have any more questions, we're ready to go.
Yeah, I didn't see any. So we'll be back here Tuesday night, guys. Get the word out about it. We'd love to see you guys talking about it on your Facebook wall. Tell people about the 2AM Traffic webinar. This is a really great place, guys, to get people to join and upgrade, okay? So invite them to our webinar. Give them your personal link, but let them know, hey, you know, every Tuesday night, if we can get the word out by, you know, you guys, the top affiliates that are on the webinars right now, posting that content on your Facebook wall, and just say, hey, they're doing a webinar tonight. You're going to learn a lot. Check it out. It's free. Here's the link, 2amtraffic.biz. This will always be the link. It's not moving. It's not changing. So you can actually give this link out to other people, but make sure you're giving them your specific URL so you're getting credit when they sign up. But definitely invite them to the webinar here, and good things are going to start happening. Thanks, guys. God bless, and we will see you all next Tuesday.